So let's start with that first ever headline tour of Australia. Like, how excited are you guys to be able to, like, 'cause you come here often, but now to be like, you're the big dogs. How exciting is that?
It's it's exciting. It's been a long time coming too. I mean, we talked about it, and like it's finally happening. So I'm excited.
Yeah, it's definitely more than time. I think we've supported over there 3 times, so it's
Mhm.
definitely time for us to go over there. We've done, like, a couple side shows, I think, in between, but we've never done, like, our first full headlining thing, so we're stoked.
Yeah.
Nice. Nice. Because last time you were here was Knotfest in 2024. And
Hmm.
Mhm.
since then, you've dropped an album and you drop an EP. So, I mean, I
Yeah.
suppose that leads then to the question of, I mean, when you do festivals, you do the hits. But on
Hmm.
this tour, what can we then expect from wagewar?
I mean, we're definitely going to get into it. I think on our last headliner here in the States, we played what, 20 songs or 19.
Yeah,
So
19 or 20 depending on the night.
so we'll probably do the
We're
same
not
thing.
playing any less than that. Yeah, we're not playing any
Yeah.
less than that, that's for sure.
Yeah.
If anything, we'll add a few just because, Australia doesn't we haven't been there in so long. So some of the songs that we had in our US headlining set list, we're just like we cycle some in and out because we play there so much. But since we don't go to Australia a lot, this will be the first time we get to play a lot of those songs ever. So it'll
Hmm.
be exciting.
Yeah.
Nice. Because you do have a lot. I mean, like your first album came out 11 years ago. You've
Hmm.
done, in 11 years, 5 albums, 2 EPs. Like, that's an extraordinary, I can't even say it, it's too early in the morning, extraordinarily prolific rollout of songs. I mean, how do you guys keep, and you guys push yourselves as well. You don't just sit there and go, here's music by formula. You're pushing yourself sonically and vocally each
Hmm.
time. So how do you guys just like, just keep doing it?
It gets really hard to make a set list. I mean, it's like especially with what, 5 albums out now and an EP. It's like, where do you even start? And we're always working on new music, so I feel like we're always working something new into the set list. So yeah, it is very hard, but I think we'll come up with something cool for Australia. There's a lot of songs we haven't played over there, so I don't think it's going to be too bad.
Everything you want to add, Cody?
I mean, yeah, he's right. We just kind of are always there's not really a lull. Kind of always working on music and phasing in new songs, phasing out old songs. So yeah, it just kind of is an ever turning wheel of work.
Saying that about work, actually, when I was doing my research for this, so in your case, Cody, like you also go and work with other people's music, kind
Mhm.
of cheekily. Every once in a while, do you sit there and go, "That's a good idea. I'm going to keep that for wage war."
I try to dodge that scenario as much as I can. When it's wage war time, I try to be as all in on wage war as possible. And um, so yeah, I mean, I try to do it in different seasons. You know what I mean? Like once we finish, if it takes us, 6 months, 8 months, a year, whatever, to get the record done, like I'll definitely be at least a lot more selective on what I'm working on at that point. And then, in the off season when we're touring or supporting the record, then I'll, you know, be more open to doing that. But I mean, I have no hard rules. It kind of just is, case by case.
I was with one of the things that came quite paramount, and this is probably me being a bit cheeky. When I was going through my research in that, I was like, it's very much you two guys at the voice of wage war. And it just
Mhm.
very much made me think. And I was like, are these guys like the Steven Tyler and Joe Perry of American metalcore? Are they
There you
the
go.
slashing Axl Rose? Like,
That's a huge compliment. Thank you.
Yeah, that's us. We
Yeah.
made it.
it's just how I feel. Like, I mean, in most metalcore bands, I mean, obviously Australia's very big in metalcore, and it's. And I know you're not just metalcore because you do push yourselves, but it's
Mhm.
usually just the one person. But you guys are like, no, you're a double attack, both on stage and off stage. Like, is that
Mhm.
just
Mhm.
something you guys just do because you get on so well? Is it a Florida thing? Is it just
I mean, ever since I met Cody when we were doing music projects back in 2010, it's just kind of always been that way where it's just like I'll handle the heavy parts and you'll handle the melodic stuff. And it's just been that nice, like spicy sweet combo that we've had forever, and it's just worked.
Yeah, I think being that we're the ones that have like the voices on the record, I think we kind of but naturally kind of become that, you know what I mean? Just the two
Mhm.
faces or whatever that might be. So yeah, I mean just I guess it just kind of has fallen that way. But we make a good team. We both have strengths that the other doesn't, and I think that's how we're able to achieve such wide versatility when it comes to making songs and records and stuff.
I know from an interview perspective, usually when you go and interview multiple people like this,
Mhm.
they'll talk over each other, but you two guys have got it in sync. It's like Briton first and Cody second. It's very impressive. Thank you, by the way.
I mean,
It's that
we've been
Southern
doing this a
respect.
while.
Yeah.
Then you do it.
Yeah.
Yep,
All
we
right.
talked right over each other. There it was.
Yeah, you cursed us, dude. It's over.
Yeah.
So the last EP, it calls by name. The blurb around that was that it was very much influenced from where you guys are from in Florida.
Mhm.
I mean, is that the first time you've actually sat there and really looked into your surroundings to go and make a record rather than inside?
I think we've toyed around with it in the past.
Yeah.
On Manic, we had a song called Dead Weight, or I'm sorry, Death Roll. That was like kind of our first little like toe in the water with Gators, and then last record, we had a song called In My Blood, which is kind of like an ode to Florida. And yeah, I think we just like with that release, we're just kind of starting to look around and like we've been on a mission more than ever to like separate ourselves from like the pack, be it like sonically, visually, like whatever way you want to look at it or whatever. Like we really wanted to like stake our claim and do our own thing, and um we didn't have to try hard to do it either, you know what I mean? Like you can tell when something is inauthentic for a band, and in a world full of masks and costumes and all of those things, which are wonderful and work great for other bands. I know that isn't our band. So we kind of just decided that, hey, let's just be who we are and kind of turn it up a little bit. And so, yeah, I mean, naturally, we're from Florida, and specifically like Central Florida, which is not beach or Disney Florida. It is swamps and flies and gators and all that stuff. So, yeah, we just kind of decided to look around, and nature is like pretty metal inherently, and then you take it to like the swamp section and it gets even, I mean, a gator is basically a dinosaur, so it's like, it wasn't hard to pull like the heavy out of where we're from. So yeah, I mean, I think it was a conscious decision, but I don't think it was out of left field for us.
Do you think that'll be something that you guys will delve into more in the future, or is maybe that's just it?
I think so. I think that's just part
Oh,
of our identity. I don't think we're gonna like hit it on the head as much as we did with the EP, like, you know, like the Gator scales and things like that. But I think that'll always be like a facet of our band for sure.
yeah.
You touched on earlier, I mean, that because that it's been the 5 albums, then the EP drops, because there
Mhm.
was that 3 year gap between the 2 albums there in 21 and 24. Like, is the EP, was that a stopgap, or was it just I think you mentioned earlier you are actually still working on new music to hopefully come out next year, maybe?
We'll see. That's
Yeah.
pretty much all you can say. Yeah, we'll see.
We guys talk quite a lot, but I know you toured earlier on this year. You've had this little bit of a break before you come out now. You've then got America later on this year, North America later this year, and then UK and Europe early next year. I mean, these in them you mentioned it earlier, Cody, that in the breaks you'll possibly go and do something else. But Britain yourself, what do you do in those breaks?
Oh, like just at home live?
Yeah, in between like the tours, are you then working on music? Are you just like, no, I'm gonna go out
Yeah,
fishing?
yeah. I mean, we're always working on music. I just did a couple flights working on stuff with Cody. So you know, can't say what it is, but we're always working on stuff.
That's all I need. We can fill in the blank. It's all good. So, obviously, bringing it back to the Australian tour, one last question before I let you guys go. What are some of your
Mhm.
favorite memories of touring Australia?
Oh, not the flight. I'll tell you that. uh,
I mean, Knotfest was sick. That's one of my favorite shows we ever played there.
yeah, we did. Honestly, we played the magnetic music video went live the moment we hit the stage at our Knotfest
Yeah.
set at one of them, and so we played it there for the first time. That was pretty special. Um, yeah, I mean, just being there in general for the first time, you know, that's like it's like such a far country to go to, and one that maybe
Mhm.
even more than Europe and stuff. Like your average person from where we're from probably doesn't get to go to Australia in their lifetime. So I think just being there in general, obviously seeing a kangaroo for the first time was sick, and holding a
Yeah.
koala. Like we've done all those things, but it's really just it's a special place. Like it sucks to get to, but once we're there, like we really do love it. So
Yeah.
I'm excited to see how this time goes. And obviously most of the shows we've already had a couple sell out, I think, or close or whatever. Like it'll be cool to just
Mhm.
have the time that feels like we've been, you know, building for years to have over there. So I think our best
Yeah.
memories are yet to come on this run.
Yeah. Also, I forgot my sister lives there too, so it'll be nice to see her.
It was like an afterthought. That's so bad.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah.
I'm a sister.
Oh yeah.
It was Melbourne, by the way, when you were on stage that the video dropped. Melbourne Knotfest.
Yep.
That's
Um,
right. Yep.
Yeah, because I think you guys were on like mid-afternoon or something or other. Just very quickly as well. I mean, you're touring with Orthodox. I spoke to Adam a week or two ago. I know obviously he's
Yeah.
quite excited, but they bring us a different type of energy. But they're hardcore for a start. I mean, have you toured with them guys before? Have you got any memories of them or stories?
Yeah, they were
Yeah.
just
Like,
on our headlining run, so we've been on tour with them for a while. And they're the nicest dudes and the heaviest band I've seen in a long time. So I'm excited to hang out
yeah,
with
they're
them
great.
again.